Now we really get to the power of using Zotero because we're inside of Microsoft Word and we want to be doing our writing, doing our citations. And so I have a couple of examples here for you. But before I show you just how easy it is, the one thing you're going to need to know on your version of Microsoft Word is where on earth is the Zotero toolbar? It might be in your custom toolbars. There are sometimes inside of Microsoft Word, you're set up to have it sit inside of the different toolbars. You can see on mine, I've got home, layout, document elements. You might have it hidden behind your Microsoft Word window. It might be sitting there. It could be up above. So if it's gotten lost, just go to the View menu and choose Toolbars, and you can see it sitting there, and then that way you can toggle it on and off and get it to a spot where you want it to sit. You of course don't want it sitting right in the middle of all the writing that you're doing in Word, but you also want to be able to click to insert citations pretty easily. And remember that can toggle on and off, but I just leave mine always showing, again tucked somewhere out of the way, but so I can get to it quickly. Let's talk about citing. There's two different ways that we cite when we're writing. There are citations where we're not quoting the author directly, but we've put something into our own words. So we click where we want the citation to go, we click on the toolbar for Insert Citation, and when we do, this search box comes up. I love the search box because we even type in one letter and it starts finding for us all of the sources that start with that letter. And it could be the title of the author, the article's name, the publication's name. It's searching through everything, and it has that predictive text where it'll narrow down to just the items that fit that criteria. It works fantastically. This is the article that I just wanted to put in there. I'm just showing it to you, but you don't even have to look at it if you know that's the one you want. You hit your enter key and it automatically types in the citation for you. Now it's citing in APA format, which is what we use in our class, but you might use a different format for other writing that you do, and that's fine because Zotero can actually switch back and forth to even finished documents that are hundreds of pages and change the format to match the requirements that you have. I love it. Here's another sentence we're going to want to cite. And again, it's in my own words. I have paraphrased this. So I go up to the toolbar and I click the button to insert the citation, and it's going to bring up that search box again. Now back in the background, we have to have Zotero running and be logged in so it can talk back and forth between Microsoft Word and Zotero. It would not search for me if I didn't have either my Firefox browser open and logged in or the standalone app on a Mac. So it is open, whether again Zotero or the standalone, so that's what's letting me search through here. I find the one I'm looking for, I arrow down to it if I need to, or just keep typing until it's the one that's highlighted, and I hit enter, and it's automatically going to bring it up there. I hit enter again, and it inserts the citation. It is fantastic. Let's look now at the other kind of citing that we do, and that's when we're citing an author using exact quotes. And of course, we never want to put anything into Zotero or into a Word document without putting it in quotations if it's someone else's words. So I click the Insert Citation, I begin to type in the author's name, but in APA format, I have to have the page number here. It isn't enough that I have the author's name, but when I'm quoting exactly, we have to have the page. So I can go and I can click on the citation as it's come up, and I searched for it, and it has a place there for me to type in a page number. It's going to put in the comma where it's supposed to go. It's going to put in the P period and do all of the formatting for me, which is fabulous. I cannot say enough good things about how this works in Zotero. Here at the bottom is another example of a quote. I'm going to insert citation again, go to the author, in this case it's Stephen Covey, It found it for me. I'm going to click on the blue box that, since it found it for me, type in the page number and click page, so it will get that citation in there for me correctly. That's how easy it is to cite sources in Zotero.